Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Spiritual Psychics TV and your fortnightly edition of Collective Consciousness, streaming live to you via Facebook and YouTube. It's 8 p.m. UK time here, guys. So if we've got any overseas guests, please do let us know what part of the world you're joining us from and what time of day it is, where you're watching from. As always, most of you will know if you are regulars. Please do share us out there. Please do share Spiritual Psychics TV out there to all of your social media platforms, whether that be Facebook or indeed any of the other social media platforms that are out there. If you are watching by Facebook, it's really easy to do. You've got that little share arrow icon that just sits in the graphics just below the screen here. Hit that button and share it out to all of your personal pages or indeed any spiritual pages that you feel this live stream may be of relevance to. And if you're watching via YouTube, there is a little swirly arrow icon just sitting in the graphics box there, which allows you to copy and paste. So please, please, please do share us out there. Let's see if we can reach as many people as we possibly can here this evening. As I've mentioned, we are streaming live. So there is approximately a 10 to 15 second time delay when you place your comments, us receiving them, and vice versa. So patience is a virtue on both sides there. And whilst I'm touching on the subject of comments, should myself and my lovely guest medium be drawn to working with you this evening, it's really important that you do converse with us through those comments. So you have to get those fingers typing as quick as you can, because it just helps the vein of the message continue to grow. Facebook are asking you to send stars as well, guys. SPTV does not use stars. We are a free, accessible platform. Please do not send any, as Facebook keeps the money. SPTV, as you all know, is 100% free. So please, please, please do not send any stars out there. Just send lots of love hearts, lots of thumbs up, and interact with us through the comments section. I think it's about time to say hello to a few people. What do you say, Producer Richard? I think so. We've got the lovely Terry Louise, who joins us this evening via YouTube, saying, good evening, Bill, Melanie, and Richard. Good evening to you, Terry. Lovely to have your company. Thank you for joining. We've also got the lovely Christine Davis, who's saying good evening to Terry and Millie. So we've got a lovely interaction through our comment section, because we are a community-based channel and everybody just is so supportive, especially to those that get messages as well. It's lovely to see the feedback as the show evolves. We've also got Millie B, who's saying hi, Richard, Bill, Melanie and Terry. Hi, Millie. Thank you for holding space, and you're watching via YouTube this evening. We've also got Kerry Farmer, who says hi, and Kerry joins via Facebook. Hello to you, Kerry, and once again, thank you for holding space and being here with us at Collective Consciousness. Now, if you are a new viewer and you're joining maybe for the first time this evening, Collective Consciousness is a show that is purely dedicated to mediumship. It's a platform uniting myself and a guest medium every fortnight, and what we attempt to do is collectively join our minds, our communication, our link with our guide team to deliver a message for one recipient. Not just one, but many of you, but one at a time, you know. That's the way we roll here. We've got Angela Martina joining from across the Irish Sea. Hi there, Angela. It's lovely to have you here with us this evening. And again, guys, don't forget to share us out there. Please do share SPTV out there to all of your social media platforms. Mary Dix is watching by YouTube. Hi there, Mary. Lovely to have your company, and thank you for joining. I'm going to bring my lovely guest medium on screen in a couple of minutes, guys. Before I do, I'm just going to do a couple more acknowledgements. So Phyllis Dalton, you are watching from USA, Alabama, and it's 3:05 p.m. where you are. Well, you're very welcome, and thank you so much for joining and holding space with us here this evening at SPTV. Samsy Maltman, you are watching from Scotland, saying hello and evening, Bill, and everyone. Good evening to you, Samsy. Once again, God bless you, and thank you for holding space with us here on the channel tonight. So, Producer Richard, should we bring the lovely Melanie Kellaway on screen? And there you are, Melanie. How are you?
I'm really well. Thank you very much, Bill.
It's a great honour to actually have the opportunity to share the virtual platform with you tonight, and I'm super, super excited. But before we get things started, shall we have a little bit of a chat about you so that we can let all of the viewers know what it is that you get up to and what it is that you do?
Wow, well, I have an amazing journey with spirit. I will be honest, I have a lovely connection with spirit world, even from a very, very young age. And they've almost been my extra family, if that makes sense. They've always guided me through the good and the bad times, and helped me, guide me, draw me to different places, different locations, different opportunities, different homes. And I felt over the years, I've really built up an amazing relationship and connection with not only spirit, but angels and higher realms as well, which is fantastic. And it's really helped me feel empowered, confident, and understanding my journey. And also being very intuitive and in tune to spirit has helped me help others as well. That's been a massive learning curve for me of how to share my knowledge with other people. And I feel this is what this is about as well. It's about knowledge is power, sharing our knowledge and helping each other and helping everyone out on this amazing journey. It's a crazy world we live in at the moment, isn't it? So many people are not understanding their journey with spirit. And I feel this is where we step in to be guides or messengers, if you like. I feel my art with spirit has really helped me connect and be in a real good place in my mind and body. It's helped me get through many, many different difficult places in my life. And again, doing lots of teaching and workshops with my art has helped so many people. Children as well. I've worked with lots of children in my journey,
Wow.
helping them understand their connection with spirit. Some, they have their invisible friends. In fact, maybe they are, maybe they're not, but I've learned to help them on their journey and help them grow as a person individually as well. And that takes me on the
Wow.
journey of my book and everything else I'm doing. I just love this journey. It's fantastic and it's very liberating. And the more we learn, the more we want to share. I feel very humble to have this amazing gift, if you like, from a very small child and understanding where I am now with that. It's great.
How fantastic is that? Now, you touched on a little bit about your book there. Is it right, my understanding, that you published your own book?
Yeah, am I okay to share it?
Can we have a
It's
sneak peek? Is that all right with you, producer Richard?
well, it's called Connection is the Key. And yes, it took me it was in my mind for a long, long time. And I will be honest, I lived in some very, very haunted houses as a child. So my journey with spirit is not only the angelic side, I've also experienced the paranormal and supernatural. This is where my
Wow.
journey really began. I've also wrote stories in magazines like yourself, Bill. And that really, truly opens me up to other dimensions. I've always had a fascination with cemeteries and the afterlife and the paranormal, but actually living in a house when you constantly feel, see, and hear apparitions, stuff moving around, poltergeist activity, it was mind-blowing. But I
Wowzers.
will say that has helped me on my journey and able to finish my book with that. And now I'm on a journey of paranormal investigation, which I absolutely love doing. I'm very drawn to old buildings, castles, and I work with the land as well. So many feathers to my bow, I want to say.
Wow, you
Love the
really have.
journey.
You
Mhm.
really, really have. Have you got a sneak peek? Have you got a sneak peek of the cover of your book
Yeah,
there?
there's the book there. Connection is the key.
There we
Okay.
go. So
And
a
it is.
worthwhile read.
It is. I feel also this book, I wanted to help. It's quite empowering as well. And being, as I spoke with you the other day, Bill, being in this journey can be also very lonely as a
Yeah.
physical person. And I've experienced that big time. And even though I try to reach out to people and they see us in this amazing, like, oh my God, it must be amazing to do what you do. But actually, behind the curtains, we do live a very solitude and lonely life. And I've had very, very troubled and dark times to go through in our personal life. But when I look back and reflect that, that's actually truly made me be who I am today and learn those lessons. And then again, teaching people, you can do it. You know, we have this amazing connection subconsciously with this huge universe that we belong to, and we need to learn to tap into that. And when we do, we live abundantly, happily, and fulfillment. It's great.
Wow.
I love it. I feel excited when I talk about spirit. It's amazing. It's
Well, it's
great.
very inspiring. So I'm sure that you've
Thank you.
touched and resonated with the hearts of many of the viewers that are here this evening. Where is it that people can find you on Facebook, Mel? I know that Richard's sharing your profile link on the graphics as we're speaking, but whereabouts is it that they can get you?
It's on Facebook, and it's called Ascension, Awakening and Development. And the title says it all, because not only do I go live and share my knowledge, I also help with others on their journey. I help them understand their sixth senses, if you like, how to attune, how to understand. Lots of people contact me if they're having paranormal experiences in their house as well. And by remote viewing or traveling in meditation, I can also help with that too. So I do a lot of land work as well. But I think more fulfillment is for me of bringing closure to people on my page. So many people, as I said to you again, I love working with the animal kingdom. Having rescue dogs all my life, they've truly, truly made me fulfilled. Again, that's in my book. And how beautiful the connection is when we work with animals, how unconditional they come through, the love they bring, the loyalty they bring. It's just amazing. And to give that to somebody that wants to hear from their childhood dog or the dog they've just passed is just, I just feel so blessed to be able to do that.
Oh,
It's
lovely.
amazing.
Well, hopefully we might have a few of those furry friends joining us this evening.
Yes.
Hey?
Yes.
But speaking of friends, maybe we should acknowledge some of the lovely viewers that are sharing space with us here this evening. So shall we say a few hellos and then get things started and see who it is that we're drawn to wanting to work with this evening? Just wanted to let everyone know that I've been admitted into a hospital and they are keeping me in. I've only gone and poisoned myself. What I thought was an onion turned out to be a daffodil bulb. They said I should be out sometime in the spring. Where did that come from, Richard?
That'd be the kind of thing I would do, to be honest. Wow.
How funny, how funny.
I'm sure they'll be blossoming.
I'm sure they will, Mel. Right, Richard, roll those comments and let us say hello to a few people. Mel, you go first as you are our guest here this evening.
Hi, hello Jackie, lovely to see you. Hi Bill, Melanie, Richard and everyone, great to join you. And I'm so happy you've joined us tonight as well. How lovely, thank you so much. Lovely energy with you tonight. I can feel it from here, I will be honest. And we've got Sharon. Hello Sharon, good evening from Scotland. Wow, I can hear the bagpipes from here, how amazing. Love Scotland, great energy,
Sharon's watching
lovely
us via
ground.
Facebook. We got the lovely Wendy. I was going to say Wendy Winsley. I'm getting tongue-tied. Generally, when I get tongue-tied, that's the spirit of coming in. Wendy Lindsay, forgive me, Wendy. Wendy's one of the hosts here at the channel. She does a crystal ball readings and lots of other magical things. So it's lovely to have your company, Wendy. Thank you for joining. And don't forget, guys, make sure that you tune into Wendy's show. Now, I know she's been moved slots, hasn't she, Richard? Tuesday evenings now, 8 o'clock, guys. So please do make sure that you tune in and watch our lovely Wendy Lindsay. Tuesday evenings, 8 o'clock here at SBTV.
And it's lovely Jessica. Hello, Jessica. Welcome to this lovely, lovely evening. How are you? Hope you're well. Don't say where are you from, my lovey?
She's just put a love heart up there.
Yeah,
which is
how
really
nice.
Lovely. How nice. We've got Rebecca Whelan. Oh, Rebecca Whelan. I don't know about you, Mel, but I feel a draw to Rebecca Whelan. So I'm just going to put this lady just on hold for the minute. And Rebecca, don't leave us, because I feel like I'm going to come to you in a moment, my darling. We've got Sharon. Glenn Chetty, who is watching from Durban, South Africa via Facebook. Thank you for holding space and being here, my lovely. God bless you. Oh.
From France. Hello, Katie. Coming in from France. Bonjour to you too, my lovey. Thank you so much.
Bonjour. And we've got Jodie Jenkins, who's joining us from South Wales. So that's absolutely fantastic. Guys, we'll do a few more acknowledgements as we progress through this evening's show, but I think it's about time to start getting things moving here. I don't know about yourself, Mel. What do you think?
I can feel the energy coming in.
I can feel the energy moving in. I want to go to Rebecca. I don't know if you're happy and you feel that you can blend in on this link, but as soon as Rebecca's profile picture came up there, I had a lady who just stepped in beside me and she said, stop. So I'm inviting her back in. First thing that she said to me, before she's even given me an understanding of who she is, she said, go back one. So I know I want to go back a month. I know I want to acknowledge February, and I know February is a month of significance that would connect to Rebecca. I don't feel it would connect to this lady who I feel and I want to depict as a grandmother who's passed over into spirit here, because she comes in with a very soft maternal urge. She blends in here with me. She's starting to make me salivate in my mouth somewhat here, and that's generally for me a trigger from spirit to identify that there would have been some type of hydration issues that would have been around this lady prior to her going over spirit side there as well. And I do feel as though I'm impacted in my chest with her as well, as she just starts to blend and just come that little bit closer to me. I know as I connect and I just link in and I feel the energies being drawn in with Rebecca, I know that we are connecting with a very spiritually attuned individual. She just gives me a sense, grandmother here, she just gives me a sense that Rebecca is somebody who is very much a free spirit. Yes, February is your birthday month. Rebecca, can you take the 16th as well, please? Because she just wants to place 1 and 6 in front of my line of sight as that comment popped up there. So 16 would be of significance there. She makes me understand, though, with you, my darling, that you are so free-spirited. I don't know why, Mel, but I want to talk about fairies and all of the the lovely mystical creatures, you know, the earthly elementals. For some reason, she wants to take my mindset there and place that around Rebecca at this moment in time as well. But I also do get an acknowledgement from grandmother here as well, that I just need to say to you, Rebecca, that although she gives me that connection and understanding about you being somebody who's very free-spirited, boy, oh boy, has it taken time for you to acknowledge that and to get onto that part of your journey. I now feel as though I'm flying with you. I now get an understanding with her as well. You would understand there, my lovely, that this spiritual journey that you're on is really kind of like beginning to take preference over anything else now. So we're going onwards and we're going upwards. Can't think the 16th, but 14th of February is my birthday. Well, I was 2 out, so there we go. I can't claim 16, but she was taking me around that number. So please hold on to it, because sometimes it might not necessarily fit straight away. It could be something that we just need to place onto the spiritual shelf and pick that up as and when it presents itself. What have you got there, Mel? Let me come over to you, because I can see you kind of like zoning in somewhat.
I am indeed.
Yeah.
Hello, Rebecca, my lovely. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Again, I completely agree with you, Bill. I can feel the fairies. I want to put daisies in your hair. Your free-flowing clothes is amazing. But I also want to take a really beautiful deep breath with you and compose myself there, because I feel with the loss there of the grandmother, and there's also a gentleman standing forward with you, my lovey, and I feel they want to embrace you and give you support in the physical plane at the moment. Okay, and I'm very drawn to the peace around you. I want to take you to a beautiful place. I can hear waterfalls. I want to hear tranquility, peace of mind with you, and I kind of want to take you on a beautiful journey of tranquility and peace and clarity with you. Okay, There is many spirit working with you, and loved ones are very close to you. And I just want to give you that love from them as well. And they're actually giving you a wave as I'm looking at you, my lovely. They're actually giving you a wave and telling you is okay, is okay. I need to give you yellow, lots of yellow around you, my lovely. And I'm really feeling that from my stomach area. So that'd be the solar plex. I want to give you lots of healing, but I'm bringing, I can smell the most beautiful incense of fresh daffodils. I can actually see the dewdrops on them. So whether that's actually symbolic for you, my lovely, or someone in spirit, well, I feel this is a dear lady stepping through, and she's actually given me bulbs of daffodils or in a vase here. Well, I want to lift, yes, feel guided. She's giving you encouragement, okay? And I do feel a very beautiful angelic realm with you as well, my lovey. And I want to bring art with you somewhere. I feel maybe art or psychic writing might be a form of expression for you, and an extra contact to spirit, my lovey. I really hope that guidance helps you.
Absolutely. As she starts just to impression upon me here as well, Mel, I get a sense of me wanting to just go into my legs but feel lumps and bumps with this lady. So I know that there would have been quite a lot of issues in and around not only the leg area, but also she makes me feel as though I want to go down into my ankles as well. So I feel as though I've got a mass or a swelling that's just beginning to become apparent there also. Rebecca saying, oh my God, love the angels as well, which is fantastic. Rebecca, I feel as well that I just want to be placing, it's funny that you worked on colour there, Mel. I've also got colour that's just come into my line of sight as well. I've been given red. I've been a very dominant, vibrant red that's just been flashed in front of my eyes. I work with that colour for two specific reasons. One is the obvious. It's that love. It's that abundance of love that just wants to be placed around Rebecca at this moment in time. But also it takes me into my root chakra. So it is confirmation to make sure that you are grounding yourself at all times here, Rebecca, because I don't want to be open. I don't want to be susceptible to having too much coming in where it's causing too much of a disruption within your earthly life there as well, my darling. But a very soft, beautiful energy that I get as I blend in with Gran here as well. I do get a great sense with her that, you know what, she would have been somebody that would have sung almost like lullabies, or it would have been a very lullaby motion of song that she would have just she would have eased around us. So I know that she just wants to place that within my mindset with an understanding that she was good for the mind. She knew how to just settle things down here. So again, this could be something that she's trying to make me understand, that we need a settlement of the mind. We might need to just take our memory back. Could be my mum. Could be mum. My mum was losing her leg. I'm coming out of a serious illness, been housebound for over 2 years. God bless you, my sweetheart. Look, sometimes we don't always get it right, but there we go. We just go with what it is that we understand, and we stay true to what it is that spirits share with us there. So that's where I feel that I'm at with your message. Before I send her back up to the angels, Mel, have you got anything else that you would like to add in here?
I like with the message you've just put there, Rebecca, my love to you. And again, I feel I just want to give you a really big hug here of support, okay? Because I want to say you're stronger than you actually think you are. I feel a lot of emotion with you. Again, that's the yellow and the red coming through. Absolutely believe the grounding completely. And again, I just have this, I can feel the angels with you, and I just want to bring them in with you, my lovey. And it's almost like I can feel their wings wrapping around you and saying it's okay. And I just feel you have a lovely connection, spirit. And I thought this will really help you get through the times that you're getting through at the moment. So lots of love with you. And Nan, again, she's waving to you. And the gentleman is also waving to you as well. So lots of love. You're not alone, my lovey. Bless you.
Bless you, Rebecca. Thank you so much for giving us opportunity of blending and working with your loved ones and yourself here this evening. So thank you so much for interacting with us. God bless. That's our first message delivered there, Mel.
Bless her.
How was that? Okay, Richard. Okay, so we've got a bit of a message debate going on. Okay, so if people reincarnate, then how does a medium reach them if they are living a new life answering to a different name with no memory of a previous life? What's your take on that, Mel?
Well, I want to say straight away, I have this huge guide coming with me now. I can fit, it's all in the eyes. I've got to say that immediately. And being a healer myself for many years, I'm very intuitive to people's souls. They say that the eyes, the wind is the soul. And I've got to say soul. With the eyes, I feel when I'm doing my readings, my one-to-ones, whether it's animals or people, immediately when I connect to the eyes, I connect to the soul. And I will get that feeling of the opposite of a male or a female, what they are in here, or an animal or a person. I feel the energy. Also, when I'm doing my mediumship, whether it's crystal ball or psychometry, I will get glimpses of the past, of their past life, and feel that emotions, that be clairsentient with them as well. So completely, it's an amazing question. I love that question. And also I feel that guides can follow us in this life as well in the past life. So if we haven't completed our journey and our quest, I want to say that word's coming in clearly with you, my lovey, they will guide you on this journey as well, and make sure that you finish your quest or your blueprint, if you like. And that's how they guide you through life. And that's how I connect to your guides as well. So your guides are connecting to my guides and giving you the answers you need. I hope that helps.
Wow. So there we go, Morningstar. I hope that helps answer just a little bit of your question there. And thank you so much for popping that up. Right now, shall we work with another recipient here this evening? Let's see who it is that you're maybe drawn to wanting to work with to start off with. So randomise the comments, please, Richard. Roll them. So we've got Marvin Simon.
Hello, Marvin. Oh, Steve Law. Hello, Steve.
Claire Smart. Kim Wilson. Lacey Lawrence. Sheila Lavender. Linda Wallace. LJA. Carol Berniak. Nicola. Sarah M. Watching by YouTube. Good evening to you. The lovely Glenda McGregor. Our Australian psychic medium who's joining Collective Consciousness a little bit later on this year. Good morning to you, Glenda. Chrissy Wheatley. Has Bill beat Richard with the shares yet, love? Don't start that one off, Chrissy. Keep sharing, guys. Share us out there. Let's beat producer Richard. Anybody you feel drawn to there at this moment in time now?
The lady, was it Linda, the one with the angels? I had a really strong connection to her then.
Okay. So could you find Linda for us, please, Richard?
Was it Linda? That's it. But anything for me? No. No. Was it Linda? She said she connected. I think. Was it Linda? She had a red top on, and she said, "I'd love to connect to my angels," and I felt the angels were there instantly. Kim, that's it. I'm sorry. I don't really, that must be spirit coming in, Linda. Hello, Kim. Bless you. Lovely. Thank you for joining us. I really would like to connect you with my angels. Absolutely. Well, my angels are always with me, and I want to say they're always with you. And I'm literally gone freezing cold. My back is literally like all goosebumpy, and I have this huge angel with you, but I've also had this motherly love coming for you, my lovey. And she's stepping through. It's almost like she's just glided in. I can see no feet. She just literally just glided in with the most beautiful energy of peace again. Okay, she's holding her belly or chest. So I think there may have been a pass in there of a belly or heart condition there, bless her. But she's saying, I'm okay. Okay, I love the red there. The red really draws me into you, and the red is very empowering as well. Well, I want to bring in a beautiful angelic realm in with you, bless you. And I thought it's very feminine around you. Okay, we all have, the angels have no gender. I really believe that they're just one, aren't they? Like a consciousness, if you like, but they're also multi-dimensional. And I've got you lighting candles, my lovey. I feel you've been talking to a lady or a gentleman in spirit, and I literally feel you lighting candles in your home, and you're calling in the angels to be with you and your family. And they're acknowledging what you're asking for. And they were saying to you, yes, love it, bless her. And they're saying you're not alone. Again, I do have a small dog running in for you here. Your mum, bless her. She gives you my tummy. I can feel my tummy around this, okay? And she's bringing it's a cat I can see, and a small dog with that as well, but she's given me the impression that she's very happy where she is. She's very settled and very content. I Yeah, I can feel the
Oh, bless
area
her.
here very much so, but she's telling me that the feeling of freshness and radiance with her is just beautiful. Okay, she's telling me she's with her mum, and I feel there may also be a sister or an auntie link with this. Okay, lots of ladies around her, and I feel she may have been a very social lady, so I've kind of got them all having cups of tea somewhere and having a great day there. Always sunshine in, she's saying, bring the sunshine in. And I literally want to sing you the song Bring Me Sunshine. That's coming for you. And I can see beams of light around you, my lovely, and I feel that's the healing angel realm for you as well. And I literally want to bring you comfort. And someone's stroking my hair with me here, so I feel that might have been mum around you, or you did this with mum. Okay, and I feel that's given me a real ease feeling and very comforting feeling. I feel at the latter times of her life, bless her. Yes, I feel the dog. Okay, and again, I'm feeling this very, very much so on my hair now. I feel she's touching my hair, and it's almost like you were reassuring her, but she's also reassuring you, telling her that she's absolutely fine. Again, I've got the incense of beautiful fresh day here. I can see rainbows, I can see trees, flowers. I've got a blanket of flowers. I'm bringing in bluebells around this as well. um and she's just done that to you. She just blew you a kiss. So your angels are very much with you, my lovey. And keep lighting your candles, because I feel when you light a candle, it attracts the angels and it allows light and love to come into your home as well. Bless you. I hope that helps. Over to
Bless
you,
you.
Phil.
Thank you, Mel. It's funny that you touched on bluebells because I felt as though I was going through a walk through the woods amongst all of these beautiful bluebells. So I know that this must be a significance with regards to connecting that flower there to mum for Kim also. And it's funny that you touched on that feminine energy because I feel as I'm blending into hers that there is a dominance of ladies within the family and the ladies having to wear the trousers, almost having to feel the void of the absence of gentlemen here. So I know that we've created very strong foundations with regards to the dominance of the ladies within the family unit as she gives that information there to me. I do also get a sense with a God lover. I know that Kim's already popped up that she passed from breast cancer, God lover. But Kim, you would also understand that with her, she makes me understand that I'm building up to this process, and I feel as though she's trying to give me an insight that there were two other conditions that were evident that were still going on prior to the cancer taking her spirit side there. Two other, because she just keeps talking to me about two other, and she just keeps placing it within my body there as well. I also get a sense with her that there's the loss or the lack of the use within my left arm, my left hand. There's something going on here with mum that she's trying to make me understand at this moment in time as well. And I want to cut a celebratory cake as well, because she brings that into my line of sight. God love her, she's starting to just chat away a little bit more to here. Oh, right, perfect. So you would understand that we're acknowledging a celebration, an imminent celebration as well, because I don't feel I want to go outside of March here. So there's an acknowledgement, birthday, anniversary, or party that would link in. Also, I'm very fastidious with this lady about towels as well, because she makes me feel as though they have to go out on the line. I don't want to be placing anything inside the tumble dryer with her. I want them out on the line because I want that spring freshness that's just being brought into my sense of smell at this moment in time with her. God love her. And I also feel with her as well that she makes me want to be sending healing out your way. It's funny again, Mel, that you were saying you were being drawn into the tummy area. I wonder if Kim can take and understand that, and it would connect with her, because I just get this sense of wanting to place that beautiful blue healing energy around her at this moment in time. Just had a birthday, so that's why we've had the symbolization of wanting to cut the cake there as well. It's almost like she shows it to me where it's one of those where I've got all of the drizzle of the icing, or the chocolate flavored icing that's just coming down sporadically around the sides of the cake. So happy birthday, or happy belated birthday to you there, Kim. Okay, just before I send her back off up to the angels, Mel, is there anything else that you would like to add into this message?
No, thank you. No, bless you.
Okay, just before I send her off, I'm just going to see if I can get a parting gift from her. It could be symbolic, or it could be something that was exchanged between you both before she made her journey there. I want to give you pressed flowers. I want to give you a flower press, and I want to press flowers with her. It's almost like I want to turn it into a bookmark as well. So there's something symbolic going on here with regards to why she's doing that with me. I feel that that's the memory link association that wants to take me back. I'm getting really tongue-tied as well, so I know that I've got problems towards the back end of my life getting my words out with her. God love her. But the bookmark is symbolic with regards to wanting to get your eyes back into your books. I feel that this is going to give you a sense of relaxation and bring you into more of a rested evening, because I do feel a little bit of a disturbance that's just being placed around me. So again, I just want to ease you into a good night's sleep there, and I hope that that all makes sense with you, Kim. I'm going to say God bless you. Thank you so much for letting myself and Mel work with you, and we will send her back off up to the angels. God bless you. You didn't have a cake. We'll take the cake that she's showing me there, my lovely, which she's bringing in with lots of love, and I'll say God bless you.
Thank you.
There we go. So
That was a nice
lovely message that we've just passed over to another one of our lovely recipients watching and joining us here at Spiritual Psychics TV this evening on your fortnightly edition of Collective Consciousness. Producer Richard, would you be very kind and roll them again, please, so that we can see who else it is that we feel drawn to maybe wanting to work with here this evening. We've got Lavina Ferren. God bless you, Lavina. Thank you for holding space, my darling. Heather Greens saying lovely message. Bless you, Heather. Thank you for holding space as well. Kim, thank you. Thanks. You're both amazing. Bless you. We are not amazing. We're just very, very fortunate that your communicator wanted to share the lovely information that it is that we passed over. Angela Vella, you two are amazing. God bless you. Thank you so much for your lovely comments. Mel, shout stop if you see anybody before me, okay? Nicola's watching by YouTube.
Okay, I'm drawn to Heather, actually.
Let's go for it.
Yes, please. Hello, Heather. Bless you. Welcome to this lovely evening. Immediately when I saw the picture there, I saw a gentleman standing with you in spirit. Okay, the lady with the hat on, I'm very drawn to. And I feel the gentleman is standing with you. And I'm very drawn to my back here. So whether this gentleman had a back issue or lack of support maybe for you, maybe I'm going symbolic there for you as well, bless you. But he's very much around you. But I feel this gentleman would have been a very hard-working man. He gives me that impression that he'd have worked very hard through his life and saved up for pennies and saved up for cars and houses. And he's actually making me aware of a loss around you, okay? And I feel quite recent there. But he's also referring to a property that he left and he worked very hard for. And I've also got a Labrador sat with me here, a beautiful Labrador. I feel there's a black Labrador on my right and a creamy Labrador on my left. So I don't know if you can understand those dogs, but they've just literally running for me as I'm sat here now. And I'm also seeing a boxer in my mind's eye. as well. So I don't know if you can understand that. But I want to bring, I don't know if it's I do feel a father link with this as well. So again, he's around you and family, because I feel this gentleman would have been a family man, okay? Even though he worked hard, I feel the family would have been everything to him. He would have worked very hard to support his family. And also conversations around the table. Yeah, your dad, bless him.
Yeah.
And I'm holding back the tears. I feel really emotional because I feel this gentleman would have never believed in the afterlife. So he's quite taken back by this, okay? I want to bring the name in George somewhere. I'm here at your sister's dogs, bless you, how amazing. I'm hearing the name George, and I'm hearing the name Alfie or Arthur. That's coming through as well. Okay, I need to bring that one as well. But he's very much around you, and he's referring to you've been talking about him or reminiscing about him, because I feel I want to bring a brother link in with you or him, okay? And I feel there's a link to the past in there, or to dad, if that makes sense. Okay, no, never, I don't know what that meant. Okay, but very much support around you, okay? And again, he just brings that energy in for you of saying he's okay, okay? Your uncle, George, thank you very much, okay? And again, they're waving to you. I've got lots of spirit around you. It's a beautiful, beautiful feeling. And I feel there's been challenging times around you and a younger member of the family, okay? And dad steps in there and saying they're with you, supporting you, okay? And again, they're listening to your thoughts, because that is how spirit works. It's telepathy, okay? They listen to our thoughts. So everything you're thinking about, family, here, they're Arthur, wow, 2 names.
Wow,
Thank you very
amazing.
much. Okay, so they're giving me, they're listening to your thoughts. And I'm hearing a motorbike here, okay, but it's not a modern motorbike here, it's an old-fashioned motorbike. And I kind of want to go to the 1940s or 50s with this. And I feel this may be around dad, and I kind of want to tinker with it somewhere. I can literally see a wheel off somewhere and it's propped up somewhere, even a car somewhere. So I feel dad would have been quite mechanical there, if that makes sense. Yeah, anything for you, Bill? Can you pick up anything now?
You know, as you just brought the bike forward, I wanted to put a sidecar onto it.
Yeah.
You know, the bikes with the sidecars where they would have the passengers that would sit beside them.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I don't know if I want to connect that to, was it Uncle George? Uncle George, the name of the Uncle George, because I feel as though I'm getting more of a draw wanting to work on that vibration. Dad had a motorcycle for years, absolutely bang on there, Mel, fantastic. Could you also confirm for me, Heather? I feel very husky within my throat as I'm just opening myself up here to them. I don't know if Uncle George would have suffered from some type of throat condition, or there would have been a natural huskiness to his voice. I get the smell as well of a smoking pipe being brought in, because I'm just getting the smell of the tobacco coming in under my nose. You think mum and dad had a sidecar years ago? Fabulous. Thank you. But you would also understand that with Uncle George, as he blends with me, he fits into my frame. He makes me feel as though he just wants to be a little bit shorter in height. Now, I stand 6 foot. Normally, I know that he falls about 4 or 5 inches below me. For some reason, I want to be a lot more broader up on my top half with him. I know I have got a bit of a pot belly as he starts to just blend that little bit closer there as well. And I do know that as he starts working on my body, he takes me down into my hip area, and he gives me a sense of there being a lot of discomfort that was going on in and around his hips. So again, I don't know if this is something you're conscious of, but please do let me know if you can relate and understand why he's doing that with me there as well. I want to play playing cards with this gentleman as well, but I want to have matches as opposed to money for the winning stakes as he brings that into my mindset. And I feel as I blend into you and he's starting to talk to me about you, and takes my memory back somewhat to wanting to be a child there with you. It's been quite jovial as he's doing this with me. So I don't know if this would have been a long running joke within the family because you never got one. But he wants to give me Kaplunk. He wants to give me the old-fashioned mousetrap board games. He wants to give me the Etch-a-Sketch. And I just feel as though I've missed out, or it was something that was on the wish list that I really, really wanted. And there's some type of joke that runs or sits around those board games there. So again, please do let me know if you relate and you can understand. Yep, that sounds like my Uncle George, and was in a wheelchair in later life. God bless him. That's why he was taking me into the hip area there as well. But you know what? A very sturdy, what I consider to be a very sturdy gentleman. So I know that as he takes me into his physical life before all of his ailments took over and took control of his body, he was somebody who was very physically fit. He was always active. He was quite physically strong up on top there, very manual with what it was that he done for a job, because he just places oil on my hands. So I know that I'm a very hardworking individual with my hands with him as well. Or indeed the oil could be a link to wanting to tinker about with that motorbike engine also. Not too sure about the board games. Okay, my darling. But I just feel, as he's blended with me this evening, the reason that he's done that is because there is a sense of just wanting to place lots of love around you, lots of love around the dynamics of the family as well. And this is where the strength of not only the communication link that Mel had with Dad, but also Uncle George comes forward about pulling together. So there's some type of significance here about us all pulling together at this moment in time. Know they're around you, know that they're guiding you, know that they're standing beside you. With that, I'm going to leave his love. I'm going to blow you the kiss that it is that he's placing with me and say, God bless you. And thank you for letting myself and Mel work with your lovely communicators. How lovely was that?
That was a really lovely message, definitely. Lovely connection.
How lucky are we? How lucky are we? Now, shall we tell everybody what's coming up on SPTV tomorrow, producer Richard, and then we can come back on screen in about a minute and a half and do another reading for some of these lovelies that are joining this evening.
Spiritual Psychics TV is hosting our annual recognition of achievements, acknowledging those who dedicate their lives through spiritual acts of kindness. Candidates can register and put themselves forward to be acknowledged. Viewers can also nominate who they feel should be recognized for an achievement. Exclusively broadcasted live on SPTV, with 100% of the public votes being announced on Saturday the 27th of May from 7:30 p.m. For more information, please visit awards.spiritualpsychicstv.online. Spiritual Psychics TV, bringing spiritual people together. My Spiritual Designs, ethical creativity for spiritual people. myspiritualdesigns.com. A new service offering graphic and website designs, along with video animations for those who serve spirit in their own way. We can create promotional videos with voiceovers and music, and custom-made apps. There are no monthly or yearly fees. No off-the-shelf solutions, all personalized to match your own unique vision. Our website deals offer your very own online events, service booking system which accepts PayPal and Stripe payments, a contact form, gallery, and video player. Our website deals starts from as little as £150 up to only £210. For more details, please visit myspiritualdesigns.com. Tomorrow night from 8 p.m, join Claire Pasterfield for her own show. Claire will be offering free readings and advice via Facebook and YouTube.
So that's what we've got coming up on the channel there for tomorrow. So please do make sure that you tune in and join the lovely Claire Pasterfield for her Heavenly Sprinkles mediumship demonstration show. Claire was a guest on the show like yourself, Mel, back last year. And she's just grown and grown and grown, and it's been such a lovely journey to watch and see how she's evolved as an individual. Isn't that lovely? And Lisa Wilkinson's just making a comment to our previous connection. I'm thinking Georgia Mildred here with the motorbike and the sidecar. Absolutely, Lisa. Absolutely. Shall we say a few more hellos before we make another connection? What do you think, Mel?
Yeah, go for it.
Absolutely. So roll them, Richard, roll them.
Hello, Kerry. Lots of love. I like that. Is that a dove? That's beautiful. Hello. Would love a message, please. Bless you.
Melvin Peters, thank you for joining. Moto Clown from Pennsylvania. Hello to you.
Great makeup. Love it. It's very creative. Hello.
That's Jeanette and Madams who joins via Facebook saying hello there. Don't forget, guys, please do keep sharing us out there. Send us out to all of your personal pages, or indeed any spiritual pages you feel this show will be of relevance to. And if you're joining SPTV for the first time, don't forget to like and subscribe to both channels on Facebook and YouTube, guys. Angela Martina is joining via YouTube saying hello. Hello to you.
Love to hear from my angel. Ah, been 15 months today. Oh, bless.
We've got Joanna Shamu Swanik who joins via Facebook. Hi there to you, Joanna. And again, Mel, if you're feeling drawn to anybody, shout out, please. Stop me in my tracks. And the lovely Sarah Martin, who also joins via Facebook there. Joanna, your first time watching this live. Well, you're very welcome. Thank you for holding space and being here. She's got lovely pink hair as well there. Spirit of love. High spirit of love. Jay Hayoka. Hello. Mary Blinkley would love a message. Melissa Scott. Hello, Melissa.
I was drawn to Jeanette, actually, and the other lady who said 15 months, I felt that real strong connection spirit around her as well.
Okay.
I don't know if you're feeling the same as well, Bill.
Let's see where we can go with this. Bless you, Richard. Maybe you're getting the name, Jeanette.
And there was a lovely lady that said to my angel 15 months, and I felt that quite strongly around her. I thought it was a young passing somewhere. That's the one.
Yeah.
Oh, I just wanted to cry when I saw that. I just felt that real impact then. Is it Keely, my lovey? Do you pronounce it Keely or Kelly?
Kelly McGill. Yeah,
Kelly. Hello, Kelly, my lovey. Love to hear from my angel been 15 months. I've got real mixed emotions with that because I feel I've got a young energy there. First time here with love. Oh, bless you. It's lovely to see you and thank you for joining us tonight. We're much appreciated for your time as well. And as Bill and I knows, when we bring message from angels and loved ones, it is purely of love and from the heart, and we really want to help you and give you a little bit of comfort and closure, hopefully. But I do sense a young passing around this, my lovely. Can you understand that, please? And I really felt it real impact in my stomach there, and I felt very like I was tumbling somewhere. It was really a real strong connection there, but I almost felt overwhelming emotional feeling with that. And I just want to say that the soul that's passed over, they're just finding their feet. Does that make sense, my lovey? And I feel I feel there might have been a sudden passing as well. Yes, okay. Cool. I'm really overwhelmed with this, my lovey. Okay, but I feel there was a real gathering when this soul passed over. Okay, and they're very much love. I've got a younger gentleman standing through, but also a female energy around this as well. Yeah, I can really feel it. I almost want to burst into tears. So I'm trying to trying to hold that back for you, my lovey. But I felt like a commotion somewhere. I'm hearing lots of loud noises, crying. I thought it was very, very dramatic here. Okay, but I'm also feeling a hospital passing around this as well, if you can understand that, please. Okay, but there's much love around this soul, much love. And I must bring to you, again, they're really bringing their love through for you, saying, it may be 15 months to you, my lovely, but to them it's a moment in time, because there's no time in spirit world. And sadly, we have to grieve for them every moment, every day, every second, every year of that loved one. But to them, it's just a simple moment in time, okay? There's no time in spirit world. So for you, my lovely, you're really feeling it. And I just want to really embrace you, okay? I feel there's a gentleman standing forward with this soul that's passed over. Again, a young person here, I feel, okay? And he's just making me aware that he's taking care. They're taking care of him, okay? And to keep you strong. Now, there's lots going around your home. I feel this soul's been trying to get your attention, and I'm feeling like flickering of light somewhere or a breeze. Yes, I can feel the impact. It's so, so quick. Okay, bless them. And I feel this soul's been trying to get your attention. Again, smells or sounds. And they're really trying to get through to you, and they've took this opportunity to open that door to heaven to you, my lovey, and they're just shouting, I'm okay, but they're worried about you, my lovey, okay? So again, I want to bring my lovely angels in around you and just bring you so much comfort. And the words they're saying to me is just take one day at a time. Yes, your son, I can really feel it. I want it because I'm a mother myself, okay? But there's a very strong gentleman that took your son over. He was waiting for him, and it was like he reached out and took his hand, and the feeling is just, it was familiar face to your son. So I thought maybe a grandfather figure here, and he really encouraged him and said, it's okay, son, okay? I've got those words. So I feel your son met a familiar face, so he was feeling comforted and okay. But lots of healing there. It was very dramatic, very sudden. And I feel your son felt a bit overwhelmed when he crossed over, but he was in good hands. Bless you. And there's items here. He's around his room. He's making me aware that he's visiting you. And there's stuff that you've left in place where the last day he was here, and he's around that, and he's just around you, sending his love to you. Bless you. Over to you. I could go on and on and on like this one. Over to you, Bill.
I've got a distaste in my mouth.
Me too.
A distaste, but I feel as though that's symbolic with regards to distaste connecting to the way that he was taken spirit side. Don't know why I want to be taken up into my neck area, but I know that that must connect in some way as well. It's funny because the profile picture that we can see on screen of Kelly's Facebook profile, for me, just wants to turn that into Christmas imagery. He wants to take me and he wants me to stand beside the Christmas tree. I feel as though it's significant to acknowledge and to identify about Kelly understanding or knowing or seeing that he was by the Christmas tree, stood at the side of it, because he just brings that within my mindset as well. God love him. Oh my God, yes, I've not even touched any of his things.
Yeah, he said
Can't
that.
do it. Absolutely. And do you know what? All within the right space of time as well. You know, Rome wasn't built in a day, Kelly. So you do that as and when you're ready, my lovely. I do know with him as well that I've got a great sense of me wanting to be quite confident as an individual. So I know that when he would have been on Earth side, I want to be a very confident young man who's got a sense of ambition that he just wants to drop and place into mum's lap at this moment in time. So he just wants to take a piece of that energy that he had and leave that with you at this moment in time. Bless you, Kelly. So I hope that you can understand the reason why he's doing that there with you as well. I get a great sense as well that there is still gatherings for me. There are gatherings because I'm getting a sense of groups of young individuals the past 2 days before Christmas. Bless you. That's why he was taking me to the tree. Sometimes we don't always get it bang on, but I knew there was a reason why he was doing that. Could you, I want to just be bold. I just want to push it that little bit further, Kelly, and you understanding about him being at the side of that Christmas tree as well there, my darling, because he's not taking that off of me. So I'm going to stay true to what it is that he shares there with me. But there's mass gatherings. There's still groups that are gathering and they're collectively sitting together. I feel as though I want to be outside with them here, Mel. I feel as though I want to be lighting candles during the night time, and I just want to have a gathering of all of these young folk together, and I just want to be holding a can up as well, a can of fizzy pop, mind you, with regards to just sending up a toast. So again, I hope that you understand what it is that I've tapped into on his energy there, Kelly, and I'm going to leave his love with you. November as well is significant, that would connect birthday, anniversary or passing, because he's just taken my mindset there with that. So I'm going to leave his love with you. Say God bless you, and thank you so much for allowing myself and Mel to make that connection this evening. God bless you.
God bless, my lovey.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can
His
see the
Christmas
presents
presents are
unwrapped
in his room still. Yeah.
on his bed. I can see them. He knows. Bless you, Kelly. He's so much around you, my lovey. He knows. He's safe. I know you do, my lovey.
I keep getting a post-it note as well, Mel, that just keeps coming into my line of sight. He's not finished. I keep getting a post-it note. There's something that's been written on a post-it note that would be symbolic or significant here as well, Kelly. He shows me one of those yellow post-it notes. So again, I'm going to leave that as a parting gift there for you. Say God bless you. Righty-ho. Shall we get Richard to roll the names and see where we want to go next? I do like to keep you busy, Richard. Absolutely. Okay, so we've got Shelley Stewart that joins via YouTube. Siobhan O'Rourke. Melissa Scott. Angela Martinez jumped on the bandwagon. Now roll it, Richard. Sarah M. Andrea Morgan. I feel a bit of a draw to Sarah M. I don't know about yourself there, Mel.
I'm still drawn to Jeanette, actually.
Are you?
I'm still feeling the energy of that young passing. It was very dramatic. And I don't want to hold on to it, but I can really feel it. Bless her.
Bless her. Can I just blend in with Sarah? Can I just blend in with Sarah M at this moment in time? Mel, see if you're getting a sense of Phil wanting to come into this message as well. Very strong maternal energy that just steps forward to be with us here this evening. I do feel with this lady, as I connect with her, Sarah, that physicality, as she works with me, I just want to be a little bit more on the cuddly side with her within her physique. You would understand there, please, my lovely. I do know with her as well that she just wants to slow the pace of my talking down as I'm connecting in with you here. Okay, so I feel that it's very important to acknowledge that this lady would have been very slow speaking, or there's a sense of wanting to be very slow speaking and place that in what's going on around you at this moment in time. I feel distracted within my mindset as well, as she starts to work that little bit harder with me. So I know that there was lots of distraction, or there was a sense of distraction that was going on before she would have gone spirit side there as well. She just wants to bring in ring binded folders. I feel that she's working with me symbolically for you at this moment in time. This is a sense of wanting to place organisation around you. This is the time to get things in place, because I feel at this moment in time we've gone a little bit off of the beaten track and we need to be pulled back in. We need to be refocusing on where it is that we should be going now. There's an awful lot of sense of change that she just wants to place around me here with you. So whether or not this fits into your personal life, or indeed this fits into your work life, I know there is an awful lot of change that's going on there. Can you also understand as well, she places that element of fatigue around me, so I know that there would have been a process building up to a journey. I also feel with her as well that I want to be taken in and around my stomach area, because she makes me feel uncomfortable here. So there's an acknowledgement that there was some, what is that, darling? I don't want to say something. I don't want that to sound cliche. There was, but she's saying to me, there was something going on there. There was something going on. Whether or not this was overlooked or this was found too late, would you understand that for me, please, my lovely? Yes, it is, Mum. Thank you very much for confirming that there as well. Okay. And can you also understand as well, Mum would have had, and again, forgive me, I don't want this to sound rude, but I feel as though I would have had quite thick set arms with Mum, to the top of the arms especially, and she's been quite jovial as she's placing that there with me, because she's saying, no, that's all of the ironing that I did. And again, I know that sounds very cliche, but there is a significance of wanting to use steam press irons with her as well. So there was obviously some type of connection within her earthly life there, whether or not that was work or indeed that was something that she done for everybody else as well. She keeps placing an initial E in my line of sight within my mind here, so I know that E would connect in some way. I'm not saying this would be her name, but E as an initial, and this is feminine, this isn't masculine, you would understand. I feel like this is an Eloise sounding name that she just wants to work with me there as well. But I'm very conscious, I keep doing this with my hands with Mum as well, so I know that this would have been characteristic, or this would have been her mannerisms with regards to fiddling or holding her hands and placing them up by my chest area as well. That's where I feel that I've got at this moment in time there, Mel. Have you got anything that you'd like to add in?
Bless, it's interesting you brought Mum in, because I felt there's a very strong bond there, and I had the words mother-daughter. So whether that's you, my lovely, with your daughter here, Sarah, or the relationship between you and your mum in spirit, okay? I just felt a real connection there, and I want to bring relationships in with you and friendships. And I feel there's been a real strength in that over the passing of your mum, okay? And I feel it's brought people together. Does that make sense, Sarah, my lovely? I can almost feel I've got the initial E as well, so we're very much connected here. Okay, and I have the initial A around you as well, bless you. There's also a small energy of an animal coming in here. I've got a dog with me as well, but Mum's very much around you. But she's referring to your strength here as a mum or a friend to somebody here. I feel your relationship is very important. And it's about you. I feel your mum, I feel, is a very strong individual, a strong lady, okay? And I feel that's where you've got your strength from, if that makes sense. And she's telling you to be strong, my dear, she's saying to you, okay? I do see you placing something somewhere as in remembrance or memorial. So I'm actually seeing a plaque here or a headstone. So whether that's ashes or something like that. Well, I need to put something somewhere that Mum's aware of. That's just something you've been talking about or discussing. She's very much aware. I'm actually seeing angel wings somewhere. So whether that's hanging somewhere or placed somewhere, I feel that's around. And I'm seeing little love hearts somewhere as well. So I need to bring that in as well. I'm getting a lovely sensation of Mum would have been very, very, loved her clothes, loved her, very organised. And I'm being drawn to a dressing table here. And she's referring to her bits and pieces on a dressing table. So I feel maybe you've been gathering things up as well. Bless her. Okay, that's a relationship connection. Okay. And I kind of want to put things in a floral box somewhere. And I'm seeing a bow and I'm seeing the colour red with this. And I'm also seeing robins and flowers. Okay. So I feel you may have been gathering bits and pieces to put together and sorting out where they should go. Okay. I've got a lady's watch here. I've got a lady's pair of earrings and bits and pieces. And she's also showing me a special photograph, and it's in a beautiful frame somewhere. I feel the frame's very old, okay, would have been there for a while. And she's referring to that photograph, bless you. And she's saying, I'm okay, I'm okay. And there's a lovely reunion. I can feel the sense of contentment with her, bless you. And she just pops in now and again, say hello. I'm also hearing the name Valerie somewhere. I need to bring that in, or Vivian, bless you, Sarah. I hope you can understand that message. So lots of love to you.
Absolutely. And I know that this is a bit of a Marmite moment with regards to leaving a parting gift here for you, Sarah, because she places the intense taste of coffee within my mouth. So I know that there's a sense of needing to acknowledge that I either preferred my coffee over tea, or it's that Marmite moment of wanting to take it away. But whichever way you can take it, know that she brings that through. She brings that through with a great sense of a smile as she's doing so as well. Yes, totally understand. I've got my dad's ashes on a dressing table with the angel candles. How amazing is that there?
I've got goosebumps.
Oh, I tell you, you've given some absolutely fantastic evidence here this evening, Mel, and I'm sure you'll see that if you watch the playback with regards to the comments that people will be interacting during the live stream. But Sarah, I hope that that all makes sense with you. Thank you so much for giving us the opportunity of making the connection with yourself and your lovely mum here this evening. So we will leave a love with you and say God bless you and thank you so much. Kelly McGill, Spiritual Psychics TV, heartbroken to hear from my son. I've waited so long for this. Kelly, you are so very welcome, and we are just honoured as those channels to have been able to make just a small connection here for you this evening, and I hope that that helps you on your healing journey. God bless you. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So we've got Jodie Hioka on YouTube there, Mel. Jackie King, Love from Ireland. Hiya, Jackie. Jackie, know that Mum just steps in beside me just to give you a sense of reassurance that it is that you need at this moment in time. You would understand with Mum, she gives me a sense of an elongation to her face. My eyes are dropping somewhat here with her as well, my sweetheart. You know, she just, yeah, I don't know if Mel connected in with that J sounding name, but for me, as soon as Jackie came up, I just felt compelled that I just needed to pass a very short message on to her for being here. I know, as I say, with Mum, she just wants to share that physicality with me. I feel as though I've got my eyes are just dropping a little bit to one side as she impressions upon me. But I also know with her that, you know what, we were almost like best friends rather than mother and daughter with regards to this relationship. She could hold a fantastic conversation. And I know with her that as she speaks through me, she makes me feel as though I want to be quite fast with the way that I'm talking. I want to be very short on the breath as I'm taking it. And I almost want to try and get as much out as I possibly can on that one breath as well. But a great sense of conversation. In fact, sometimes Jackie, and again, she's being very jovial as she's passing this information on there to me, my lovely. Sometimes she needed to give it a bit of a rest. I'm going to say it as it is. And the way that she shares it with me, as she gives me a sense of wanting to laugh. Yes, Mum passed. Her face became very thin. She was 5.5 stone when she passed. You're so right. Bless you. Okay. I also know with her that she brings forward the evidence of wanting to acknowledge. I feel as I need to say that the rosary beads went with her because she's taken them spirit side and she's bringing them back forward there. I know her faith went with her. Also, this probably wouldn't have been something that she would have been as open-minded to. I know that we have a great sense within my mindset of being accepting of other cultures and other beliefs and other faiths, but she was very much one who was a stickler for her own beliefs. Yeah, mum speaks so quick and was so funny. Absolutely. I know as well with her, God love her, that I just want to have a sense of not being able to get through what I'm tasting as wine gums. I feel as though I've got to suck and suck and suck on this sweet until it goes so soft that I can then bite into it. So I know that there was a sense of there being issues with her being able to chew and to break down foods towards the back end of her earthly life as well. They, God love her, she shares that with me. But I do feel as though there was a love for these wine gum style fruit sweets that she just places there to share. But know, Jackie, that she's just quickly coming just to let you know that, you know, she's with you. She's with you all the time. You know this anyway. You know this. You know when you look over and you sense that feeling of her on your left hand side, because she's taking me over my left hand shoulder as she's feeding this information to me. Know when you get that feeling, trust when you get that feeling, and just say thank you very much. I know that's you. If you've not already been doing it, and I'm going to leave a love with you because I need Mel to be able to make a connection with a J initial name here this evening. So Mel, I'm going to hand over to you for the next part. Oh my God, jelly babies. Yes, you're so correct.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. God bless you.
Bless you. Hello, Jackie. Thank you. Absolutely lovely connection again. As Bill was bringing in mum's weight, I was very aware of mum's favorite dress or item of clothing. And I felt, as I looked down at myself, I thought I had mum's clothes on. So I feel there may have been a very a discussion or a light-hearted discussion about what she should wear on her day, so to speak. Okay. And I feel there may have been a choice of clothes because I can see a wardrobe here. I'm in a wooden wardrobe and I can hear the coat hanger sliding across the rail here as symbolically she would have chosen what she wanted to wear. Okay. And she's standing forward, for, looking very radiant. Okay. She's put weight on. She's looking very well. Her hair is lovely. She's given me the impression she's just had it done. So she's doing all this with her hair, bless her. But her clothes is very important. I thought she was a very together, and I'm talking faster and faster as I'm going through. Yeah. And she's a very together lady, but she stands holding, now I don't know if this is a child or an animal, but I feel I want to hold or embrace something here. And she's stepping forward, okay, and she's saying, look what I've got. So whether this is a child or an animal, I don't want to assume, but I am feeling the fear of an animal around this as well. Okay, so it may be a child, but I feel this soul would have been very important in the family. And she's saying, look who I've got, look who I've got. And she's very happy. Okay, she's looking for a beautiful window. She loved her cooking, loved her kitchen, loved her garden. And as I'm hearing in my mind's eye, I can hear birds or budgies somewhere. So I feel there might be budgies around somewhere. And I'm actually feeding birds. Okay, she'd have loved the very simple things in life. Now, I don't know if mum was very tall, but I'm feeling mum would have been a tall lady as well. And there's a gentleman coming in from behind me who's also put his arm around me symbolically for your mum, that they're together. And she's referring to a ring here. I feel I've been placed a ring on my hand. So if this is your ring or her ring, but I want to bring somebody together as a commitment, or I want to say congratulations somewhere. So I feel there's something coming or have been planned. But she's around this as well. So I hope you can understand that. And I'm hearing the name Daisy or seeing flower daisies. I've got to bring that in. And I'm seeing initial J as well around you, my lovely. So whether that's your name or mum's name, I just need to bring that in. So lots of love, Kelly. Thank you so much.
Oh, how lovely. I'm also getting a connection to wanting to either acknowledge Phil or Philomena as a name there. Oh my God, she loved the garden, always cooking. I also need to just symbolically leave with you, Jackie, as we wrap this message up for you. But she wants to take me, she wants to go behind me and say, have a look at my dresser. I've got all of my plates out on this dresser top, but I need to acknowledge, who is it or what is it that's being done with regards to upcycling or shabby chic-ing parts of her furniture from her home, because it's been changed. She's saying to me it's been changed. Not that she doesn't dislike it, because it's been put to good use, but I know I want to just blend in with you a great sense of wanting to upcycle shabby chic, change the dynamics of furniture that would connect with her as well. You would understand, my lovely. So with that, going to leave her love with you. So God bless you. Thank you so much for giving myself and Mel the opportunity of working with you. And we'll send her back up to the angels. Well,
Thank you,
Melanie
Jackie.
Kellaway.
That's
His name
J.
is John. That's the J connection there you were getting, Mel. Bless. Okay.
Thank you, Jackie.
Thank you, Jackie, for letting us work within those energies. Well, Melanie Kellaway, as soon as we started this live, I said to you it would go as quick as it started, and it surely has.
Whew.
It has been an absolute honour to work with you here this evening. You are steeped in so much knowledge, spiritual knowledge, that I've definitely got to invest in a copy of that book of yours. So guys, please do make sure that you take a look at Melanie's book. Take a look at Melanie's book. It rhymed. I know it and I didn't know it. But Mel, just one more time, where is it that people can find you on Facebook?
Bless you. Thank you, Bill. It's on the Facebook page, and it's Ascension, Awakening and Development. Okay, it's a picture of a sunrise. Okay, if you just send a request, I will go through the request, and I'll bless you. Beautiful message tonight. Thank you so. Oh, bless you. Thank you so much, Jackie. And I will send you onto my page. On there, my lovies, you can see my daily card readings, my crystal ball readings, healing, affirmations. There's so much to see, and I'm bringing people together. That is the key. Again, like my book, connection is the key.
Absolutely. So Mel, thank you so much once again for taking the time out, spending the time, your energy here, making the connections with some of our lovely viewers. Jackie's just putting up a final comment and feedback. I love both of you so much. Thanks so much. You have no idea. You're very welcome, sweetheart. Thank you for being here. You were supposed to be for that reason. And with that said, thank you so much to each and every single one of you that have joined us on Collective Consciousness here at Spiritual Psychics TV this evening. It's been great having your company. God bless you for sharing us out there, tagging your family and your friends. It's very much appreciated. I will be back next month, but until then, Mel, once again, God bless you. Thank you for your time and your energy.
Thank you so much, Bill.
Bless you, my darling. So until next month, guys, take good care of one another. May the... Say what, Richard? Yeah, don't forget Claire's on tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Heavenly Sprinkles. But until we'll meet again, may the love and the light of spirit be with each and every single one of you. Good night. God bless. Take care, everyone.
God bless everyone. Thank you so much. Bye, Bill. Bye. Bye, Richard.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.